Hello, welcome to the Cherry Blossom Bunspiel at the Potomac Curling Club. Hope you're in for a monster of a good time with our theme this year. And we're just starting the action here. So we're feature sheets or sheets B and C, so that's what we're going to be talking about mostly. If you're watching our second stream with sheets A and D, you're going to be hearing us. So either bring up both streams and watch them both so you see what we're talking about. Otherwise, on sheets A and D, we will be talking about the very end of each end and the last couple rocks if we are not too focused on other feature sheets. So,
All right.
so this is Ken here on the controls.
And Keith is here with Ken, so it's exciting for our first night of the Bonspiel. And our opening draw is here at 6 o'clock.
So they just sharpened their rocks yesterday or a couple days ago, so they're going to curl. Should be getting a good bit of curl out here. If you don't know what sharpening rocks means, it's not much. It's a very minor sort of thing where you put it on a piece of sandpaper, shove it a couple inches, rotate it 90 degrees, shove it a couple inches more, and that's all. You're done.
Yeah, and that little bit, Ken, it makes a big difference. You can get a lot more curl out of those rocks after they've been sharpened. So it may take a half of an end here for teams to get used to how much curl these rocks have right now, as you've seen on both sheet B and sheet C. A lot of curl off those rocks.
Oh, forgot the step one here. We need to check which teams have which rock colors. So, well, sheet B is easy because we know that team. So, Potomac team is. I need to. Well, they must be yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Alison is red.
GoGo, or no, it's yellow, right? Because they just.
No, I think Zach is yellow.
Oh, that's Zach. Oh, okay. It's two Potomac teams.
Potomac
That's
teams.
what confused me.
There
Okay.
you go.
Thank
Yep,
you.
so
Glad you're paying attention. So it's Godzilla. My dad is yellow.
So we'll
okay,
switch
so
that
we'll
one.
switch that one. Okay. Well, what do we know about the other sheets? Okay, I see Potomac on sheet C. So that's Henrik throwing. So that's.
We got to switch sheet C here as well and get those.
All right. Sheet A.
So I think this end is stacking up kind of as we expected. Teams getting used to the ice, getting used to the curl with the recently sharpened rocks, and a fair number of guards. So Henrik here is trying to put this right on top of the Redstone in the house. Sweepers are definitely working hard to try to get it there. A lot of effort. Cleared the guard, but it's going to come up just a little bit short. And over on B, we've got a takeout here. Looking to remove both of these yellows. And that rock just over curling. It's going to hit the guard and leave those two. GoGo Guardzilla looking to put another rock into the house. Doesn't clear the guard, but ends up putting a guard in front of that takeout, so that'll create a little bit of a challenge for Alison and GoGo Guardzilla. And Mark Carlson here looking to clear some of the guards in front to try to open up this house and open up that center line for him. Similarly on sheet B, both rocks with speed. Moves them over, leaves two in the house for Godzilla. Ate my dad, but they are slightly more open than they were previously. And Godzilla, my dad, getting rid of that run back on that side and putting up another guard. So Gamera's got game. Looking to deciding what the best shot here is. It looks like they're going to try to clear that center line guard again. Looks like he's got it this time. And able to spill both of those. Shooter stays there, but opens it up a little bit for them. So Alison's going to look to try to run back this yellow. Looks like she'll get rid of both of them and open up that draw path on the left side. Kaiju Curlers looking to put another rock in the house, on the top of the house here, serve as both a guard and try to get a fourth rock in the house. This rock is curling a lot. Just moving, continuing to move. Look for the little bounce here, see if they can cover that hole. As we said earlier, these rocks are curling a lot today. Erik looks like he's going to try to put another guard, probably just on the 12-foot here, try to close up that center line over on sheet B. And he does just that. Comes up just short, but it is a guard. Cuts off that center line. See if Alison can come around behind it and squeeze in next to the button. And we're looking for a run back here on C. Got the speed, but angle just off. He's going to get one in the back and open up that hole. Kaiju still sitting 2, and will probably look to just put another rock up front and clog that hole. Alison's draw shot on sheet B. They're sweeping hard. The rock just looks like it's hanging out there. Everything else has been curling like crazy, and it's just hanging. It's T-line weight, but just kind of a little bit outside, not behind that guard, so that's gonna let Godzilla Ate My Dad try to throw this takeout and roll back into the button. Kaiju curlers looking to throw that guard. Over curls a little bit. May leave a shot for Gamers Got Game on their last rock. Got our last rock here on sheet B. And that's a takeout for at least 3. It looks like 3 for Godzilla Ate My Dad. And that's just unfortunately going to over curl there on sheet C, not be able to get in there. And that'll be 2 for Kaiju curlers. And sheets B and C coming back towards us now here in the warm room.
If you're watching sheet A, it's about to have hammer there. And looks like yellow is sitting 1 at the moment. And red has hammer, so I'm not sure what the call is here. And D got a little bit of a later start than everybody else, so they're only halfway through the end.
Yeah, it looks like the ice is speeding up a little bit on the second end. Everybody's guard calls have been into the house, so definitely getting a little bit faster as we progress through this second end.
Yeah, so sheet A, 1 red for Godzilla.
Alison looking to hit this rock that's in the 4 foot and roll behind that guard that's there. But this rock is moving. Well, maybe she's not. It looks lighter than that. She looks like she's probably going to be throwing a corner guard to the top of the house. But again, these rocks are just moving a lot, especially at a lower speed. So we've got that rock moving almost 6 feet. Guard zone's in play here on sheet C, so that rock's going to go back. And the yellow rock will come out of play. That was both a free guard zone and no tick roll since it was on the center line. So Godzilla ate my dad, putting up a guard for their center line. On sheet B, we're past the free guard zone, past the first 5 rocks. So Alison is going to look to remove that center line guard. Kaiju Curler's looking to bring this into the 8 foot. It's got a little bit more than that. It'll end up right on the center line, center of the 8 foot. And over here on sheet B, Alison gets her takeout, but ends up rolling the other yellow rock to the opposite side behind the 8 foot. Henrik again looking to hit this center line stone, or this 4 foot stone. Try to roll in behind it. Just hung out a little bit, didn't get the roll, but it is shot rock. GoGo Guardzilla looking to draw in behind the 2 guards. On the T-line, this is moving, but it's got a little bit too much speed. And Kaiju Curlers removes the Gamer's Got Game stone that was just thrown. And we're going to do a repeat and look to hit that out and roll behind that guard again. Got 2 rocks left over on sheet D here on the first end. A little bit more roll there for Gamers Got Game on that takeout.
Yeah, it's not a bad place in the sense of red can't roll behind anymore. They can't get past the nose, so now I just need to hit it. Oh, looks like it's overcurling.
Yeah, these rocks are definitely
Yeah,
moving a
just
lot.
gonna peel the guard, so that's not good.
So that's going to open it up for this next end for them. And this ice looks like it's just continuing to speed up. Another draw that just ended up a little bit deeper than they were hoping.
But still biting.
Still there. And we've got the last rock here on sheet D. Coming down, looking for this takeout to hit and stick. And it's just going to miss, so that's going to end up with 2 points over on sheet D.
Oh, wasn't looking which color?
Red. Red picked up 2 over on sheet D.
Well, over on sheet C, yet another hit and roll here attempt.
Another attempt for this hit and roll. We'll see.
Well, this time
It's
I guess
it's over curling again, unfortunately.
Well, it's not all bad. The red is now guarded at least, so it's. Let's see, but red doesn't have hammers, so that doesn't really help. Yeah. Yellow just wants to get another one in the house, I think.
It looked like they were going to throw a guard.
Throw a guard,
Try to protect that. See if they can end up getting 2 out of this to tie it up.
That looks like it's going to come in.
Yeah, definitely. At this point, you need to get a touch in the 8. They do. That sets up the potential double here.
Yeah, I mean, they're frozen together. If you don't hit it just right, you don't get the double, but it's definitely there.
Godzilla, my dad, looking to put another rock in the house here with the draw. Try to get it behind those guards.
Oh.
Waits a little up, but there's a chance that it hits the red in the back. It'll hit it.
And sticks around the bite?
No, it does
not quite. Okay.
That was close.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to get at least one of these over on sheet C.
Oh, moved them both.
Got one. Let's see if they put it back. Sounds like they want to try to put it right back where it was.
I mean, a nose freeze would be a little bit better because that's really hard to, to double out.
That would. It looks like they were calling on the other side of this center line, so we'll see where he ends up.
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw too. But Sometimes you gotta play to the strengths of the other team, so you just that's what they think works best. I just saw it kind of work for him okay. Does look pretty similar here on sheet C.
Maybe a little bit more.
Yep, two's kind of coming back to the button. Back of the button. Oh, that works too.
Yeah, it's about the same thing, but just the opposite direction.
Yeah.
All right, Alison looking to try to get something there, and it's going to go right between them. She's got another rock here to throw. Try to pick up her point with the hammer here in the second. Or GoGo Guardzilla. Kaiju curlers going to attempt this double again and try to hold Gamer's Got Game to just a single in the second end.
All right, sheet C, another attempt at the double. It's curling a lot.
Over curling again. They'll get one.
And same call again, I guess. Put another one in the house. On sheet B, just a draw.
All right. GoGo Guardzilla should have just a light draw hit.
Yeah, basically just draw in and use the yellow as backing. So
got a nice line there to use, so they should be fine as long as they hit that.
Even if they hit the second yellow, it could still roll in. So that's they got various things can work. Okay, so sheet C, yellow hammer, I guess.
They're on that quickly.
Yeah, so they just need to bring it in. I was thinking I'm thinking red had a hammer, but now yellow just needs it.
They got to
Needs
get it
to
in here.
Touch white. It's going to be close. I think they got it.
It looks like they got it.
With a lot of work.
Yeah, good sweeping there. They're going to be tired after that one, but they got their second.
2 yellow. Sheet C, Gamer's Got Game.
Oh, they've got to move hard here.
So sheet B, uh-oh.
Not going to get that roll, but they held them to 1. They cut it from 4 to 1, so gives them a shot here to
steal a 1 yellow for Godzilla ate my dad. Oops. What I just did there, there we go. Next sheet for the second end will be sheet A, where they've still got 3 rocks left there, though. And look at all those rocks in play.
There's a lot out there. So we'll see here. We've got red throwing and yellow pretty well buried behind those guards. So we'll see if they can get that swing, knock that back, and sit 2 here.
Yeah, it'd be nice just to move that yellow a foot. So. If they're getting enough curl, haven't seen how much curl they're getting on that sheet, but worth a try.
Line looks pretty good. They've got to go get on it, though. It's moving. All right, I think they're by. Nope, they're going to crash there. Well, that closes it up even more, so that could be a challenge for them on their last rock. We'll see what yellow does. It's like Withering Stems talking about trying to just draw another one into the house here. Shide, they're spending a lot of time on this, but they're going to go back to that first original call of the draw and just try to put one on the forefoot.
Or at least block the draw path.
They're going to get by? No, they're going to crash.
So does that help guard up their yellow more or not?
I'm not sure. That's a tough one. It looks.
It means they can't do the direct run back.
No, but I think they. I think the draw shot's there.
Yeah, I think it's actually helps red. So if they can get this.
Yeah, if they can draw with the right weight, they're looking at potentially picking up 3 here. Looks like just a center line draw. Draw to the button.
Yeah, if they're not comfortable with the curl and weight yet, they're just getting used to rise here. So draw call's not bad, and they do have backing. Even if they land on that red, I think they'd be. If they land nose on the red in the back, I think they'd still get a point.
GoGo Guardzilla with a nice tap back there to try to get themselves in the forefoot with some cover. Looks like we're just trading takeouts right now on seat 3.
So Shide, the hammer, just goes through.
A little
so
too much.
Steal a 1 yellow for Withering Stems. Or it's not a steal. Hold it, there's still another red left?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, that's it.
Oh, I guess I had the score wrong on the first end. There was 1 yellow, I had 1 red in there. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, we're good. Guess I should be looking at the chat. Somebody might have commented on that. Nope, no comments on the chat. All right, so back to our feature sheets for a while here. So
yeah, the ends are setting up nicely for both sides on sheet C. It's been just kind of a takeout game for this end. Lots of hits, moving rocks to the outside rings. Sheet B, we had a nice set of guards and a tap back. But now we're looking to take that out here. Be pretty much nose hit. Should keep it open for a hit and roll, which it looks like what Alison's going to be calling for this one. Over on sheet C, we're looking to freeze right up to that red. Take shot stone and make it challenging to get it out, but that's got a little bit too much on it. That's just gonna miss.
And here's the hit on sheet B.
Good hit. Let's see if they get that roll behind the guards. They do.
Yeah, nice.
So we've got a nice roll there.
Yeah, very well. No way to hit that one. So they hit the front one. I mean, you can, if you get it right, you can double out the reds. All right.
Nose hit there.
Oh, not bad. We'll get through to one. They can get if they can find a way to get rid of that other red. They're and they have that biter in the back. Well, it's like actually no, the red's out counting the biter in the back. Isn't it?
Looks like they just want to clog up that draw path to their back one. Try to get it in there to score. Full 12 foot will do it. Trying to get this to come over. It will. And Kaiju Curlers is continuing to play that takeout game and leaving their rocks in play. So they're sitting 3 right now with 4 rocks to play. Looks like we've got our final rock of the end for sheet D. They are currently sitting 1. Looking to hit and sit 2.
Yeah, so if they just hit it nose or broom-sided nose there, they can get 2 there on sheet D. For Chesapeake Bay hoppers. Of course, the over curls, then they can, well, that one's just going to go way by. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. So it leaves the 1 yellow on sheet D.
Got game looking to remove the shot rock and sit to sit 1. Godzilla looking to go through that hole. It's got to get there. That's gonna looks close. I think it's tough to tell from this camera angle. It may be out counting, but it's going to be very close.
Yeah, well, they still have one rock left. I think maybe they were mostly just trying to block that draw path from yellow. They can always tap it up. Matter of fact, you can do the split in on that one, depending on what yellow does with their last rock.
Looks like yellow is going to try to shoot the gap there and go right through that hole. So we'll see. That's going to be a challenging shot, but they've got a little bit of space to make it through.
Well, it should be fun to watch. And over on sheet C, I think they're just trying to do a hit on the red. Hit on the yellow. It's curling a lot, though. Oh, yep, just held it enough, so still leaves red sitting 2. So red will have hammer, and yellow's got their rock coming in.
It's got to move.
All right, sheet B, that's attempt here. It's just going to crash on that one, and oh, well, not their plan, but does leave him a shot rock.
But it definitely leaves the opportunity for 1, potentially 2.
Yeah, I think that red that the red that just bumped back, that we're debating whether or not it outcounted the yellow. Now you have another question whether it's still outcounting the yellow. I think now the yellow is outcounting, but it's up to them to decide. So the question is, can you hit that yellow out and keep the shooter? And they're looking at the run back. Oh,
They got 2.
Yep.
So that's.
So that was exciting there. So there went 2 reds, and the red will have hammer with just a draw for 2. Can kind of use their own rock as backing there. So here on sheet sheet B, hammer. What's Alison trying to do?
Looks
Is
like
just to chip the yellow out and at least move it.
Exactly, Ken. Just a nice little chip.
Might lose the shooter, but at least you get one.
It's moving. They're gonna have to get on that. Got it.
Yep, misses that. Oh, bumps the other red. Use the other red as backing to get 2. All right.
You don't have to measure that one now.
Nope,
so
exactly. It worked well for Alison. All right, so GoGo Guardzilla gets 2. And how about on sheet C here? I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't watching that one either. It looks like they're hanging 2, which is what I would have expected.
Yeah, but there was just the draw for 2 call there, so yep. Nice center guard here on sheet B.
Looks like weight's coming in for everybody now, and they're 2 nice guards. Is that going to check up? It does. 2 great guards on B and C for their first shots. try to tuck this in behind.
Oh, wow.
That is behind him. That's counting. That's
yeah, that's a biter. All right, hit on sheet C. Little tapping going on sheet B. Uh-oh. Little tap there on sheet B. Just taps it behind the guards. So you can still get to it by double hitting the reds, but so Godzilla ate my dad. Just like to try to get another one in the house. Nice draw, a little back, but nothing wrong with that. Time for GoGo Guardzilla to try to draw in on that same line. Look at that beautiful draw on sheet B.
all right. So here on sheet B, we got a bit of a guard train setting up. Pretty good coverage there for GoGo Guardzilla's rock sitting in the 4-foot. And we've got our last shot here on sheet A for the third end. Just looking to throw a draw.
Yeah, yellow's sitting 1, so, but all they need to do is get it most of the way into the house and they can get their point. Uh-oh, is it gonna make it? And, oh, I think they got their point.
That's going to be close.
Yeah.
See if they bring the sticks out to measure this one. Nope, they got it. This rock's got to move over a little bit. Just picked it out and whoa, and just saved that center. Their center rock. That was very close. And Godzilla ate my dad looking to clear out this 3-shot train that formed at the front of the house.
See if they can get the triple run back. Nope, it's curling away too much.
They did clear the 2 reds, though.
Yeah, makes it an easier run back next time.
Yep. See. And sheet C continuing to play a very clean game, lots of takeouts, not a lot sitting in the front of the house. So they're going to try to double these out on their, what is this, their 6th rock.
All right, looking for the double here on sheet C. And,
Oh,
well, yellow with shot.
Kaiju curlers just looking to hit and stick. If they do that, it would be very close to whether another hit and stick would stay in the rings. So.
Uh-oh, looks like is that a hog rock or did they get it over?
Oh,
nope.
just short. All right, they will hit.
And Katie trying to run back again. Also looks like they're over curling again.
Yep. That's going to spin that off to the side.
But that helps, opens it up.
Got to try to put that guard back. Scoring guard there with a full 8 foot.
Yeah, it looks like they want to be able to outcount the yellow, so. And if it goes a little heavy and freezes to the red, that's okay too.
are approaching the halfway mark on our time, and it looks like most of our sheets are doing pretty well time-wise, so looks like they like the weight over on B, maybe a little bit. Looks like they're coming right down to it now. Get it all the way to it. Looks like we've got our last rock now on sheet D. And they are sitting 2, looking to put their last red rock into the house. So Godzilla Ate My Dad removed that front stone, but was not able to get both of them. And we've got our last rock here on sheet D for our third end. Looking to draw through. Looks light. They've got all 4 sweepers on that. Can they get it there? No, it's not going to make it. So Stone Cold Kaiju will pick up 2 on the third end.
And they're the Navy curlers, Stone Cold Kaiju, here on sheet D.
And Alison has her last rock of the end. Looks like she's trying to replace the guard she had just put there. And hope to steal 1 or 2.
Yep, so this time they'll need it a little bit deeper to outcount that yellow. Count the second, or the yellow second shot currently.
It's got to move and curl back.
Got plenty of weight.
Yeah, it's just going to roll out the backside a little bit too far.
So can you get that red out without jamming? That's and keep your shooter. That's the challenge.
Well, they may not need to keep the shooter, Ken. If they were,
Yeah.
if they hit it and roll out, they'll still sit 2. So we'll see if they just try to do that or if they try to figure out a way to make it stick around. So Godzilla Ate My Dad setting up for their final shot of the fourth end here. And they are on it quickly.
Oh,
They
well,
will roll out, but they'll still get there too.
I don't know. They moved the yellow. I'm going to have to look at that. It's definitely one. I think they're going to have to measure that. If they look at it that long, they're probably going to have to measure.
All right, they are going to measure here on B. So for those who've never seen a measure, the measuring tool that we have here will have a pin that goes into the center of the ice. In the middle of the circles, there's a small pin that will fit together. And then attached to that is a slidable dial. And you'll see them set it down. Move that dial to touch their first rock there. Looks like they're going to choose yellow. And that will tell them a distance. And then they will slide it across and see the highest number on the dial. And then slide it over to red and see if that number is higher or lower. Yellow scores. So Godzilla Ate My Dad picks up 2 more.
I was thinking it looked a little more like red without counting the yellow, so that's the way you got to measure.
Yep, it's tough on these camera angles. It's tough when you're looking down. All right, looks like we've got some guards set up on sheet C. Each color protecting their own.
Yeah, I don't have a score for the fourth end for sheet C. It's like, did we miss that? Thought we were watching sheet C.
I think it was the exact same time that sheet B had their
Measured?
shot.
Oh, okay, and they haven't hung the score yet. So. If they don't hang it soon, maybe I'll go out and ask them.
Henrik looking to come with speed on this shot. See if they can get this double. It is hanging out there though. He'll get the top one, but that's going to be it. we've got our last rock, second to last rock for yellow over on sheet A. For the fourth end, looking to come back down. They are currently, looks like sitting 2. But there's a lot in front of that house. It's going to make it very challenging.
I watched their YouTube channel. It was still a 2 red on sheet C.
All right. Wow, that's right through there. So it cleans out 2 of them, opens it up. It's really going to give Gamer's Got a Game a chance to try to pick up multiple here. Red's last rock here. Trying to see if they can get through this. And there's just too much in front. It's going to make it very challenging. Kaiju curlers seeing if they can try to get behind these, but that rock is just curling too far. It's going to end up putting Gamer's Got Game a 3rd rock in the house. That's really my dad looking to put another draw. Into the house here. It's got some speed. It's going to split them, and that splits them very nicely.
So this is hammer on sheet A. I think they're trying a heavy draw to see if they can get a 3rd one in there. They're sitting 2, but it's not going to quite curl enough.
They were questioning. They were looking to see if it's 1 or 2. I guess they're going to very quickly call that one.
2 yellow for withering stems.
Go Godzilla. It's going to look to draw in behind these guards. Looks like Kaiju Curlers is going to try a run back and see what they can get rid of on the left side. Try to cut Gamer's Got Game down. Currently sitting 4. So they want to try to get some of these out of the house. Oh, that's moving very early over here on sheet B.
All right, sheet C, they got rid of 2 yellows, so that helps.
Moving very early on sheet B. Oh, it's just not going to make it through. Lots of discussion here on B, trying to figure out what they want to do. It looks like the Carl is going to be a guard. Try to protect that shot rock. Looking for a draw here on sheet C. Put a third rock in the house. It's got a lot of speed though.
All right.
Oh, it sits back of the rings, but it's there.
So now what do you do if you're red on sheet C? Draw one? Yeah, I think that'll
Yeah, I
work.
think you
Free,
gotta
freeze one on that center line yellow.
Yep.
Not center line, T line.
See if they can put one there.
I think that's the right call. Try to draw it in there. And they can draw the other side too, but if you don't get it buried, you're in big trouble.
Yep. It looks like they might be playing the hit. Yep, they're talking about it. Yeah, looks like on sheet C they're going to be playing a hit.
Yeah, if they're not comfortable with the draw weight, it's not a bad call. They can try to double out the yellows and keep the shooter. They just basically need to hit nose.
Trying to get this rock into the 4-foot here on sheet B. It's got to curl over. It's curling nicely. Just tapped it. Kept it a little bit open.
Okay, so sheet C, they got rid of a yellow, kept the shooter.
One.
They are shot rock.
So see if they can.
So this will be yellow hammer on sheet C. So basically, if you can get rid of that red, maybe a little past nose or a little inside of nose. Okay, they're looking at it that way to try to chip it out, not jam.
And our last shot here on sheet D as well for the third end, or excuse me, the fourth end.
Just trying to draw in for a second.
Looks like they've got a little bit of speed on this one.
Yeah, it does look like a bit much. Sailing on through. So one yellow for Chesapeake Bay Hoppers.
Coming with some speed here to try to chip out this rock on B. It's going to clear the guard. It does. Oh, no, it does not. That was very close.
A lot of pinball going on there, but in the end doesn't change much.
Here's our final shot on sheet C for the fifth end.
So we're trying to chip out that red.
They're pushing hard to try to keep it straight. I think they've got it now. It's going to question if it comes across enough.
Oh, nice shot.
Very good. So they are going to pick up 3.
Yep. And
excellent
keeping
shot
the
there.
game, tightening up the game.
Yep.
6-5 game now. So sheet B here, we got 2 rocks left. So last yellow. What are they just trying to guard that? Or are they trying to do something fancier?
I think they're just trying to put one in there for a guard.
Mm-hmm.
Nice center line spot there. Make it more challenging for Alison's final shot. on that early to keep it straight. Now off. It's got some speed. So that's going to be...
All right, that helps. So yeah, now the problem is if you hit that yellow, you can chip out the shot rock yellow, but that bumps into the red, so that does no good at all. So I guess you could hit the yellow to yellow.
Yeah.
And get rid of the yellow, and then red will get the 1.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any way to get more than 1 there.
No, I think you either play that hit or you're going to play the draw and try to just put it on the edge of the button. They seem to be looking at the hit side.
I mean, I guess you could do something with those reds on the red guards or the red in the 12-foot and try to tap it up somehow, but I don't think you can get enough weight and angle on anything. Okay, she's just going for the draw.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about the draw, at least it's safe. You can't make it any worse.
That's true. Yeah, that does make it challenging if you miss right on that takeout, and you can give up 4 very easily. So a nice draw shot here for Alison.
Over on sheet C, a draw attempt here, just trying to draw one in, out count the reds. Yep, nice draw on sheet C. So Alison's shot here on B.
On it now hard. It's got a little bit of speed.
It's got it's not too fast. It's just going to crash.
Yep.
All right, no harm. But 1 yellow.
1 yellow.
Godzilla me dad takes the steal.
A little hack weight takeout here for Kaiju curlers. Looking to chip out the yellow in the 8-foot and then slide across and try to split the house. On this pretty early to try to keep it straight. Is it going to make it by the guard? It does.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Opposite direction than they were looking, but it turned out okay.
Yeah. Plan B. Perfect. Perfect plan B.
Nice. Now they've got 2 of them behind the guard. We've got Henrik is a lefty, so that should give him a little bit better angle on this takeout if they look to double these out.
All right.
On that very early.
Yeah, Fur looked on Brum. They're just trying to keep it straight. Oh, it's on the yellow. Just curling a lot. Might not have been quite as much weight as he was looking for. But it moves the guard and opens up those 2 reds and gets the yellow in the house.
Somehow, and he gets a shot rock out of it.
Yep.
So. Yeah, Gamer's Got Game's going to have to get some of those rocks out of there, though, with Kaiju curlers with having hammer. It's going to be challenging at the end of this end.
All right, well, they got a little bit of a breather there. The hit missed, so now Lappert's just calling for a guard of the yellow instead of trying to hit out the reds. I don't know. I think I might just hit the reds, but yeah. Actually, now is that what he's looking at?
No, I think
now he's still looking at the
guard.
Yeah, the guard, yeah. I mean, he is down by 1, so a steal would be nice.
It's got a lot of curl.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it might overcurl.
They're over. Now you got to get up.
Oh, no, okay, I got it.
That should be pretty good. There is a lot of curl with these rocks today, though, so hack weight might allow them to get through, but they're just going to try to clear that front guard.
Yeah, there are a lot of rocks left. They're not in a hurry to get rid of the shot rock.
Now in a takeout game here over on sheet B. Godzilla, my dad, is just looking to not leave anything around for GoGo Guardzilla to try to score any.
Oh, okay, so another miss on sheet C, so Gamera's got game, probably wants another guard. What do you think?
We'll see. I mean, this could be the chance to take those 2 out, but now it looks like they're going to put another one up there.
Yeah, I mean, if they guard that yellow well enough, then they don't care about those 2 reds. So.
Yeah.
Over on sheet B, we're just trying to draw one into the corner.
Yeah, they're looking to draw behind that guard, but that is going to come up just a little bit short.
Right line, not quite enough weight.
Oh, they are going to take the takeout now. They're going for that hit. They're going to take the roll and try to put 2 of them on the button there. We've got our final rock over here on sheet A now. Red Godzilla is looking to throw with some speed.
Yeah, must be trying to run back the red.
It looks like it.
Yeah, because if they could get 2, but nope, misses everything.
Right between them both. That's unfortunate.
So steal a 1 yellow for withering stems. Right, so on sheet B.
Looking to see if they can get in behind that guard, but it's going to be a little tight. These rocks are just curling too much.
I don't think they're going to clear the guard, but it's still going to be close.
Nope, they're on it. That's going to open up the center a little bit.
Over on sheet C, just looking at guarding their 2 yellows. Looks like it'll be a pretty good guard. They basically mostly want to guard the double.
Yep. Yeah, that looks like it moved over nicely. Oh, it's back a little bit further, though.
Oh, okay. Well, so now you need a triple to make your other red count. So that's.
So you got to throw it and see what happens here.
I suppose a triple is there. I think they're. At least get rid of 2 of them. You got 2 rocks left there. I mean, 2 red rocks left. Over on sheet B, just a hit attempt here. They should get a piece, I think, won't they?
Yeah, but they're going to end up rolling out.
Yeah, well, they got rid of yellow, but the yellow's still sitting 2. Oh, and there's a hit on sheet B, sheet C.
We got 1.
Yep, cleared out the one that was just thrown.
Just hung out a little bit too wide. And
bumped the other 2 closer together. I guess that makes them easier to guard. I don't know.
Yeah, the center line guard should make it tough for them to get both.
Yeah, it should be, and keep the shooter anyway.
Yep. So it looks like that's what they're going to throw.
I mean, even freezing right between those 2 would be fine too. Sheet C, or sheet B, a little tap back. Well, gets another counter. So yellow is sitting 3.
It looks like 2. I don't think that top left one's in there. It's tough to tell from the angle, but
I'm betting it is.
Yeah?
Yeah, the camera looks under the rock a little bit with that camera angle. But yeah, I can't say for sure. It's definitely the biter bar territory. It's a tool we have here called a biter bar, just to measure that sort of thing. So how's this guard looking on sheet C? Plenty of weight.
Yeah, weight looks good. They just got to get it to come over another foot.
It'll come over.
Trying to push it a little bit, but that should be a nice center line guard. That's perfect for him.
Yep, not out counting the red, but that's okay. So they're looking at running back the yellow, but the shooter wouldn't count there unless they got rid of all the yellows. So I don't like, I think they're just trying to get in the trying to draw, a heavy draw. I guess you just do a heavy draw there, I think. Try to get 1. I don't know. I don't think it's there. I don't think I don't think there's a way to get 1 there. I don't know.
Yeah, they're going to run it back. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. If you come with a lot of weight, you might be able to spin them all out, but that's going to be a very tough shot to get 3.
Yeah.
I don't think your shooter is going to. He might stick around, but it's going to be close.
Oh, it's neither remote. All right, so sheet B.
See if they can get this back in behind.
And sheet C is the more interesting one. That's also coming in right now.
They've got a.
So
the line looks pretty good, but it's going to overcurl slightly. They're going to get. They'll take 1 of the 2.
Right. Okay. Get 2 yellows out of there. And so it's 2 rocks left on sheet C. Sheet B, the draw was a little heavier than you want, so it leaves the hit open.
We've got our last shot here on sheet D coming up, it appears. So it looks like they're going to play, try to hit, and then roll under into the 4 foot.
Or is it just the draw? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
The broom's about the same either way. So sheet B, Alison trying to do the hit. Sheet C. Just
Looks like they're going to hit this back one.
yeah, I think so.
Oh, but they end up rolling out.
But so nose hit on the yellow will give red 2 on sheet C.
Oh, and on D, a 3 steal for the Chesapeake Bay Hoppers, as that draw just goes too deep. And Godzilla ate my dad's last shot here on the 6th end.
And on sheet C, they're trying to hit the nose hit for 2 attempt coming in. Looking pretty good.
Looks like they got that.
Yep,
And
2.2 red
there.
for Kaiju Curlers.
And Godzilla ate my dad came up a little short, which potentially gives GoGo Guardzilla the draw attempt for a second shot, or second point here on the 6th end. Kaiju Curlers up 3. They're going to put their first rock in the house. Alison Kemp with GoGo Guardzilla looking to make this draw for 2. Line looks pretty good. It's got to curl a little bit. It's got to move.
Might be a little heavy. Oh, well, it got a tick there. Is it going to work? Oh, just a little much.
Just a little heavy. So they'll pick up 1. And Alison's heading down to the near end. And we are finishing up on sheet B.
Oh, it's handshakes. So,
Kaiju Curlers content to try to keep it clean, and they'll sweep their own rock out the back of the house. Bay Hoppers on D looking to set themselves up. They've got 2 in the house with a guard now.
yeah, set up pretty well for steal. So I guess what's the score? They're ahead by 1. So they need to steal in order to avoid a tie here.
Kaiju curlers. Looks like putting another one in the house. That's going to end up a little bit short.
Debating whether or not they should hit that. It's like
looks like they're going to try to squeeze through there, and
yep, that was plenty of room. It's got a curl.
Got to move a lot. A little outside, I think.
Yeah, they're just going to clear the guard.
Rolled over enough that, whoops.
Don't know what that was.
Accidental foot kick on the other one, I guess.
Was he not looking? It almost looked like he did it on purpose, but that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know.
I wonder if they thought that was the 4th rock of the end.
Yeah,
fifth rock of the
guard.
end.
Yeah, I bet you're right. I bet they thought it was a guard violation.
Nice draw here. It's got a fair amount, but it should end up right up next to it. Tight behind those guards.
That works.
That's a great shot.
Gives Yellow a pocket to draw into, but they need to score a 3 just to tie, so that's going to be challenging. I bet. At least try to get one in there now and see what happens. Oh, on sheet A, this looks like the hammer.
Yeah, we've got a nice straight shot.
Looks like it'll be a hit for 1.
And they do. They pick up 1.
1 for Godzilla.
So over on sheet D, Chesapeake Bay Hoppers continue to put more rocks in the house. So they've got 3 in the house now. And the Stone Cold Kaiju really need to try to remove some of those and get themselves in a position to score here. And they did a great shot there on D. Able to move 2 of those rocks, get themselves second shot.
Nice shot on sheet C, drawn in, so leaves one all sandwiched in there. Makes it very hard to get. Well, you can get 2, but you're not getting 3 would be quite a challenge.
That will be
at this point. But there's still loads of rocks left, so. Well, not loads if you're yellow. If you're yellow, you're getting worried about running out of rocks.
Well, it looks like they'll probably be able to get their 8th end in. So if they can pick up 2 here and hope to steal,
yep,
coming back, then they might have a shot. Sure what the call is here on.
Oh, interesting shot there on sheet C.
Okay.
And move the guard back, and bump the yellows around. Gives yellow a little more opportunities.
It's still going to be very tough with that red stone on the top of the forefoot. And Kaiju curlers are looking to throw another guard in that hole and make it even more challenging for him. Guard's coming over now. He's got a fair amount of speed, though.
Yeah, we'll move things around a little more, but actually leaves red shot now, doesn't it?
Looks like they are shot, but it also kind of opens up a double now. Right there.
But can he? But you lose.
I don't know if you lose
the yellow.
I don't know if you lose anything. If you hit it square, they might spin out to the left and right.
Yeah, maybe.
You're still probably only sitting one, but at least you've opened up that center of the ice
that's
there.
Certainly worth a try. Do what he can.
Confident call, quick call, so Mark's ready to go. Goes.
Well, looks like we'll get a hit, but what will it hit?
Looks pretty good. Right through.
Oh, nice. Yep, you're right. So now what do you do with your?
I think that draw's there. If they wanted to try to put it on the button. See what their plan is here. Looks like they might just be trying to jam up that center line.
Yeah, like corner freeze on that yellow and the 8-foot.
Yeah, Kaiju's got the game. If that stays open, they've got the chance to hit that rock on the button and clear out all those reds. But
yeah, the way it's frozen onto that red, you have to hit it with a lot of weight just to the left of the nose on the overhead shot. But it'd be there. Yeah, you definitely want to avoid that. Don't give him that high weight hit.
Stone Cold Kaiju, the Navy team, is looking to put this right in that pocket. Gonna miss the pocket slightly, but roll right over.
Yeah,
it's gonna be close.
I think yellow's shot, but I can't tell.
Oh, they rolled a little bit heavy, but ended up shot rock. So not a bad not a bad outcome for a rock that was slightly heavy.
So you can get rid of the shot rock. Can you get to?
I think if you hit it on the nose, you've got two. I don't think there's any way to get more than two at this point.
Yeah, if you could hit it with a lot of weight, to run it back into the yellow, but still spill it out. But I don't, with that guard there, I don't think you can get the weight on it to do anything magical.
No, I think they'll be happy to take their 2 and try to steal one coming back in the 8th.
I mean, there may be a run back the yellow guard with the crazy weight. if it was the last end and that was your only chance, you'd go for it. But
they're on this quickly. Sweeping hard.
oh, okay, no harm done.
No,
But
it's going to be close. It's a close 1-2. I think Red's got the second shot.
I'm thinking yellow.
Yeah, that's very close.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's yellow sitting 2 right now. But again, we got 2 rocks left here. So Red, you're just trying to draw one in all the way in.
Line looks good. Like fidget curlers. They're on it hard now. It might be over curling.
Little tap might still work. Yep, okay, that works for second shot at least. Over on sheet D, this is Hammer coming in. A little trying to tap back their yellow and red into red.
And looks like,
yeah, they got 2.
looks like they pick up 2. So that'll give them the lead coming into their final 7th end. So here comes our hammer shot on sheet C. I think they're attempting to run this almost straight back for the double that would allow them to score 2, or 3, excuse me. We're on this very quickly. The line looks pretty good. And they got it.
Nice 3.
They've got their 3.
The 3. Yeah, wow, that's pretty impressive. Ties up the game.
That is very impressive. We've got excellent 8th end coming up here on sheet C. And a very close match over here on sheet D as well, which will be their final end. And with 3 rocks left to play on sheet A, I expect this will be their final end.
So on sheet A, Gamera's got game doesn't have hammer, so they really need to steal this since it's a tied game.
Ends up with a very high corner guard, but gives them something to try to get behind if they're looking to do that.
A lot of weight thrown there on sheet A. Trying to do a run back, I believe.
Oh, but it went the wrong direction.
Yeah, well, may help depending on how many rocks are left. I guess they only get
Got 3 rocks left.
Yeah. game clock is counting down to 0 here, which in this field means it's the last end for everybody, which doesn't impact sheet C because they're already on their last end anyway, but means sheets A and D will only get their 7 ends in.
Trying to get this to move over, and it's just not going to come. A little too much speed to make that grip. And we've got Red's final rock over here on sheet A. Gonna try to see if they can make this takeout.
Yep, if they need 3 points, so that's their only chance of winning. The port is narrow. It's very narrow, but there's definitely room for a rock there.
They're on this hard.
Oh,
Through.
nice.
Oh, well, they still sitting 3.
Yeah, they are sitting 3, so that works. Of course, their button rock is exposed, but yellow's got to make the hit. Or the draw. You can give up 1. You could just draw if you feel better about that.
Yeah, they're going to go for this hit. I agree with you, Ken. I think the draw gives you a lot more opportunities to you just have to be inside the 8-foot.
Yeah, partly depends on what you've been throwing lately. If it's if you're not comfortable, then throw the hit.
And trying this hit again on sheet C.
Really over curl. They're on the yellow, all over the yellow here.
And our final shot here on sheet A. Line looks a little tight. We'll see if it can clear that guard. It's moving a little bit.
Uh-oh. Well, gets rid of it, Red.
Oh, well, it will do enough. It does enough.
So 2 red.
So 2 red, and Withering Stems is able to hold on by a point.
All right, 2 games left going here.
Yeah, looks like Kaiju's going to try to hit these again. Looks like I'll get the top one. And they're just going to continue to guard their shot rock. That guard's going to have to move a fair amount to get over there. Got a curl.
Well, or get a second one in the house, out counting the reds.
Yeah,
So,
they're
not
going to
do
be
that
short.
either.
It's not going to do either. Oh, yeah. So that's going to leave it pretty exposed here for them. But they're going to go for the top one.
Yeah, well, there's still enough rocks left. You just want to get rid of the guards at this point. And that guard is dangerous, even if they didn't clear it. Just going to peel it. Jan's on the one on the back, but that doesn't matter too much since you only need 1 point to win the game.
Yep. Put that guard back up there. And we have a full house here now with the next draw teams showing up, getting their dinner, getting ready for the next draw to start, and all of the teams coming off, enjoying the food here.
We have a curry going on here tonight, so various vegetarian and vegan and meat options. So yellow about where they wanted it, coming on in.
A little deep, but a great freeze.
No, I think
that
that's what he was calling for.
Okay.
I think so. I think because of that other red was cleared, they could call the freeze here, and they'd still be shot if they get nose on this one, but they're on the edge. They might get both. Oh, and clears out the, oh, and the red spins back in.
Spins back, yeah.
Okay, so.
Sometimes you never know how that outcome's going to work when they bounce across each other and spin in various directions. And
yep,
what's going to grab and what's not.
A lot moving around in that shot. It's like
all right. So they're looking to just kind of draw to the far side of the 4 foot, it looks like. And over on sheet D, Stone Cold sitting in a pretty good spot right now. Got to get it there. Need that extra 6 feet. Well, I'm just going to leave it as a guard.
Well, I mean, they haven't even started. Yeah,
well, give them something to draw behind in the last rock, if assuming that. Oh, but okay. Well, the choice is to hit the guard. So.
Yep. And if they get the double, they get the double, I think, is the mindset here.
Yep.
But the important thing is to peel that out of the way. And
don't leave your shooter anywhere anywhere in the middle.
Yep. And over on D, Stone Cold has 3 now in the 4 foot. With 3 rocks to play. So Chesapeake Bayhoppers figuring out how they're going to try to knock one back and try to score 2 so that they don't have to go to Skip's Rocks.
Sheet C doing the peel. Yep. Oh, did they get the double? Not quite. Very close. So on the next draw, we have a team named Kaiju Curling Crew, which is not to be confused with the Kaiju Curlers that are on Sheet C now.
Yeah, Kaiju is definitely a popular name for this.
Yep,
this
and that'll be on also on Sheet C. So you'll see Kaiju on both draws here this evening. So Sheet D, the first yellow skip rock coming in.
With some speed.
Runs back at red, moves things around, opens things up a little bit. Sheet C just trying to draw another more yellow one into the house. This is the last yellow on Sheet C. Just trying to make the draw a little more challenging, or in this case it'll be a little bit back.
Eight,
yeah, so you're actually not ideal. You give him something to land on, or it hit nose for the win.
Now he's got the question of whether he wants to hit it or he wants to throw the draw. Looks like they'll line up for the draw, use the backing that they have, and
so Sheet D, Reds.
This is Red's final rock.
Yeah, Red's final, yep. Trying to get to the button or guard the button.
Looks a little bit wide.
Yeah, gotta bring it on in, I guess. Maybe if you tap your own red a little bit, that might help. Okay, well, button's all open there. But it might be a little difficult draw path. You can do the hit.
Here's our final shot on Sheet C.
All right, nose hit or no, the nose draw.
Draw. It's over curling though.
Yeah, it does not limit its light too. That's just going to be
very
a guard.
light.
Looks like a steal.
Steal of 2 for the Gamers.
I hate when I throw light when I have backing. That's always the worst.
That is.
All right. So 2 for yellow. Gamers got game, got the game. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and end our feature stream, but we'll be still watching Sheet D here for a minute. So we'll be back on at 8:15, and well, actually, next draw is scheduled 8:15, but it's going to take a while to prep the ice. So anyway, next draw will be a little late, but we'll be back on soon on feature sheet.
Sounds good. All right, we are lined up for our final shot. I'm not completely sure what the call is for the final shot here for the Bayhoppers.